Hi everyone, I just wanted to record a quick video to talk to you about the issue that's come up on the Facebook this evening regarding whether somebody can step down for a responsibility they've assumed. From what we've read, it's obviously a very small setting, and in that case it's possible that it's all been done very verbally. There will be difficulties and issues with that. What you always want with your deputy and your third in charge is for there to be a paperwork trail to support the fact they've assumed that responsibility. You don't want a situation where someone can turn around and say, sorry, not for me anymore, not my responsibility, I don't accept the responsibility that I've previously been prepared to accept. And without paperwork, that can happen. Now, what you'd have assumed will have happened, well, somebody will have been promoted to deputy or promoted and identified as third in charge and been told what will happen with their pay and the terms and conditions when they're acting up. Now, if that hasn't happened, then somebody can legitimately turn around and say, I no longer wish to be responsible for no further reward. Without a paperwork trail, without there being additional remuneration, it would be quite reasonable for them to step away from that responsibility. But if they have took a promotion, then it wouldn't be reasonable. And in this day and age, if people do turn around and say, I no longer wish to be responsible, I don't want the stress, I don't want the pressure, then they do find themselves, I'm afraid, out of work, because they do turn around and say, I don't want to be the deputy, and there isn't other work for them to do. So it's really important to make sure your paperwork is all in a row, that you've been very diligent, and if you've offered somebody a promotion, that they've signed to say they accept that promotion, and that you've got their signatures in place, that you've got the contract up to date, you're not working off a contract that's 5 years old, and that you can obviously rely upon that contract to say, I'm sorry, but you are our deputy, and that's therefore the role that you perform here. And whilst you can say that you'd like to step down, and we'll consider whether we have a vacancy for a nursery nurse or a senior, that may not be the case. So you do need to have that paperwork in place, and I'm not sure from what we've read so far that that is in place, and if so, it's going to be a problem for that employer. Anyway, hope that's been useful. Catch you soon. Bye.